Well, welcome back, folks. I'm going to start this video off by apologizing for missing 2 uploads. Uh, Wednesday, I was in bed the entire day with a headache and a fever. And then the rest of the week, I spent catching up on stuff that I missed, feeling kind of like garbage. And, I mean, I still feel it today. But we're going to get back at this. I'm going to get this posted up. You'll see this on the next day. And then after that, we should be good to go because I feel much better and have lots to discuss and lots of things to go over. So these 2 barrels, actually these 3 barrels here, you guys have never seen because I just went and picked up some oil. I had kind of been struggling for a little bit to find some oil and to even get a hold of some, even when I did find some. So I just wanted to kind of explain to you guys what some of my tips and tricks have been. I'm definitely not the be-all, end-all on this oil stuff. I'm still brand spanking new and still figuring it out, but I just wanted to give you guys a little head start if you're starting this ordeal. So these 3 barrels here, only these 2 are full. That one's got some questionable amount in it. I don't even know if it's oil, if it's sludge. I don't know what's in that one. And then there's another barrel as well that I don't even know what's in it, but it's got some fluid in it. These were from a guy that I drove an hour and a half to pick up. I had seen lots of oil for free before, but every time I message somebody, they don't get back to me or they just mark it as sold or whatever. This guy, luckily, I saw it. He just posted it a couple hours before I had said something. I said, I want the oil. I'm ready to get it. He goes, first come, first serve, quick as you can get here. I said, when's your soonest availability? He said 7 o'clock. I said, perfect. Showed up, got the oil, went home. That seems to be what you got to do. So, and I've been trying to do some of this too. Been trying to, when I message folks about it, when I see it on Facebook or wherever you're looking, I try and say something like, hey, I'll pick the oil up today. You know, if you're ready to get rid of it, I'm ready to take it. That seems to kind of help because some folks, you know, and again, if you have a really busy job schedule, I understand that could maybe become a problem. But, you know, if you got a Friday off or something, say, hey, I got all Friday. Let's go. Who wants to give me oil? The reason that I've been finding it from folks on Facebook instead of just going to my local mechanic shop is because they already have the oil stuff figured out. My local guy, who I really, really like, he uses the stuff to burn in his shop for the winter. So he wants to keep every ounce of it. A lot of the other local guys can't afford to pay for it, so they bought oil burning furnaces so that they can heat their shop in the wintertime. The big places like O'Reilly's, for example, they're corporate. They have a contract where they actually have somebody take the oil off. So I can't get into there because they have no play. It's corporate, right? So it really limits you to where you can go to get oil from. I've not tried tractor dealerships yet, but I have a feeling that if I go to a John Deere, they're going to already have something in place. I have a feeling that if I go to, you know, just your local folks, 5-10 gallons at a time, you know, I might end up running into some issues where all they end up giving me is antifreeze. And now, not that you can't have oil mixed with antifreeze, because you can. You got to let it settle forever. A year or more is best, and then a lot of that water will settle out. But the problem with that is that if they give you 5 gallons and 4 is antifreeze, you're not really getting anywhere with your oil situation. So it's been kind of a difficult challenge. I just got another 110 gallons, so we're going to toss that into another tank. Let this stuff settle. The other stuff I have is hydraulic oil, which seems to be way cleaner because there's not combustion gases in it. So I'm going to try and keep hydraulic oil and motor oil separate. And this stuff needs to settle out anyhow. But I got a really good deal. I got these 2 barrels full. I got 2 empty barrels. And then I got 2 totes completely for free from some guy that was getting out of the oil biz and just wanted rid of everything. So, I mean, for an hour and a half drive one way, I think that's pretty good. But anyhow, I just want to throw a short bit out here. Wanted to kind of explain my thoughts on some of this oil stuff. And, well, I just appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you next time.